My cultural identity is shaped by my family, community, and faith. These influences taught me the importance of respect, responsibility, and caring for others. Growing up, I learned that education was not just about academics, but about character and integrity. Family traditions and shared experiences played a big role in shaping who I am. Whether through celebrations, routines, or time spent together, I learned the importance of connection and belonging, which influences how I want students to feel in my classroom. My faith strongly influences my worldview. Biblical values like love, patience, humility, and grace guide how I interact with others and how I approach challenges, especially when working with students from diverse backgrounds. These aspects of my identity influence my teaching philosophy by encouraging me to create a classroom environment that is supportive and respectful. I want students to feel safe taking academic risks and confident that their voices matter. Culturally responsive teaching recognizes students' cultural backgrounds as strengths rather than obstacles. By connecting instruction to students' lived experiences, teachers can increase engagement and improve learning outcomes. Strong principles such as love, compassion, and respect support culturally responsive teaching. When students feel cared for and valued, they are more likely to participate and build meaningful relationships, which strengthens an inclusive classroom community. Incorporating multiple perspectives into lessons allows students to see themselves represented in the curriculum. Using diverse texts and examples also helps students learn to respect perspectives different from their own. Some strategies I plan to use include encouraging student voice, using collaborative learning, and connecting lessons to students' cultural backgrounds. These practices support engagement and help students feel valued in the learning process. Equality means giving all students the same resources, while equity focuses on providing students with what they need to succeed. Understanding this difference is essential when working with students from diverse backgrounds. Equity recognizes that students come to school with different needs and experiences. Fair teaching means adjusting instruction and support to ensure every student has access to meaningful learning opportunities. I have seen for myself how equitable practices can positively impact students who may need additional support. These experiences reinforced my belief that meeting students where they are leads to better academic and emotional outcomes. As a future educator, I plan to apply equity through differentiated instruction, flexible assessments, and ongoing feedback. These strategies help ensure that all students have opportunities to demonstrate their learning. Racism continues to affect educational systems, creating barriers for many students. Recognizing these realities is necessary to move toward meaningful change. A Christian worldview emphasizes that all people are created in God's image. This belief encourages educators to challenge bias, promote respect, and create classrooms where every student feels valued and accepted. Inclusive teaching practices, such as culturally responsive instruction and open dialogue, help students develop empathy and understanding. These approaches can also reduce bias and strengthen classroom relationships. Creating a sense of belonging is essential for student success. When students feel respected and included, they are more likely to engage academically and socially in the classroom. Understanding my cultural identity has been an ongoing process. Reflecting on my experiences has helped me recognize how my background influences my expectations and interactions with students. I am committed to ongoing learning through professional development, self-reflection, and listening to the experiences of others. Growth as an educator requires humility and openness to change. My goal as a future educator is to create a classroom that celebrates diversity, promotes equity, and reflects Christian values of love and service. I want my students to feel empowered to learn and to succeed. By embracing cultural diversity and leading with compassion, I hope to positively impact students and create learning environments where all students can thrive.